allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, everybody. Yeah, everybody get your 3 minutes from last month?
I have read the minutes and I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. All those in favor signify by saying yay. Yay, yay. All those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Financial report, everybody get a chance to take a look, see at that. I'm gonna say you did. May I have a motion to accept that?
I'll make a motion.
We have a second?
I'll second that.
All those in favor signify by saying yay. Yay. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Accounts payable, all those in favor of paying the bills signify by saying, do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
There we go. Have a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying yay.
Yay.
All opposed, nay. Motion carries. So I guess we can pay the bill. Clerk treasurer's report.
We should be receiving our June tax settlement pretty soon. I know you hear me say this every 6 months, and then we'll turn around and pay our lease for the Old State property as soon as we receive that. In our June tax settlement, I don't know if you guys knew, it's more than just our property taxes. That's when we also get our commercial vehicle excise tax, our financial institution tax, and our sewer liens. Any sewer liens that were certified in January, we'll get some in the spring settlement and then again in the fall settlement.
Is that $14,000 deal? No, that's on the inspection in it.
You're talking about that one guy. I'm just talking about, regular sewer
Gotcha,
liens. Like
gotcha,
we usually
okay.
have maybe a dozen out there.
Okay.
It's not too bad. Our Trust Indiana investment accounts are going really well, and I've integrated the tracking into the monthly schedule where we're going to reconcile all 6 of those separate from the 13 funds we have and the 2 bank checking accounts we have. Because it just makes it a lot simpler and a lot more transparent and easy to read reports. Because right now, like when I look at the fund report, it just lumps everything together, say like general fund's got $500,000. Well, some of it's in the investment, some of it's in the checking account, and I'd like it to say exactly where everything is, so you guys know.
Film report, right?
State Board of Accounts Clerk School is coming up next month, and this time they're having it in Michigan City, Indiana, which is a 5-hour drive. They try to take turns because, one year they'll do it down south for the south clerks, and one year they'll do it up north.
What's that cover? Just updates, new changes?
Everything, plus all the credit hours. When State Board of Accounts calls a school, you have to go unless you have a really good excuse.
Don't want to, doesn't count.
Right. So that's July 12th through the 16th, and I already talked to Coonrod, and they're sending Tyler out again. So Coonrod will be there at the school. So me and Tyler plan to sit down again like we did last time, just go over everything, because any changes they're going to be teaching us right then, we can discuss while we're there together. Let's see. Yesterday, we received all our SARET tax, local road and street tax, and BH. On June 5th, we received our public safety and our local income tax revenues, and the public safety actually went up. It went up just slightly. And it's odd in the middle of the year to go up, so I'm just gonna ask Coonrod to make sure that was right. But the local income tax went down, so it kind of evened out. Let's see. This Friday is a federal holiday. It's not a holiday for us, but it's Juneteenth. It's that new holiday.
Oh, yeah, right.
So,
yes.
Yeah, just to let you guys know. And then this weekend is that Midwest Outdoor Show. It's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the 4-H Fairgrounds. That's all I have.
Okay, all right, thank you. Fire department.
Last month we had 15 calls in the town limits, 6 minutes, 8-second average response time. The calls are made up of 9 ambulance transport calls, 3 standby events at the 4-H, and 3 community paramedic visits. There's no fire calls last month.
All right, good. Sheriff's Department, you're up.
Have two business checks, one CPS standby or DCS, Department of Child Services.
Oh.
One home security check, two investigations, two medical emergencies, 3 property damage accidents, 15 neighborhood checks, 1 paper service, 3 BOLs for reckless drivers. Most of those were on 41, I think one might have been on Darmstadt. 2 residential burglary alarms, 7 sheriff traffic enforcements, 1 shots fired, I think that was another hunter, 4 vehicle checks, 60 extra patrols. So basically, there was a car in Darmstadt twice every single day,
Thank you.
at least.
Thank you.
At least, because that's not counting all the other runs, that's just extra patrols. 13 traffic stops, which was up. 1 lost or stolen plate and 9 citations. So,
We've been busy.
and I did see, as I was getting off work, a semi come down Boonville Harmony, and he turned right, we're hoeing right up here where it splits, he's coming down the hill, and I'm coming up over the hill, and I see him, and I stop to turn around, and he's already stopping on the hill, because he saw the sign. And it's before the 4-H Center, so he could have turned into the 4-H Center and turned around and went another way. And the only reason I didn't cite him was I was off work, and 2, he was empty, so he had nothing in the trailer. Because the trailers can weigh 80,000 pounds
So he
by
might have been
themselves,
under.
right, by themselves.
Gotcha.
And
I saw one coming
I told
down.
him, I said, you saw the sign, turn around at 4-H, get a verbal warning. So if I see you or, tell all your buddies that are, see the sign, just turn around. You just have to go another way.
Yeah, I saw one come down Flinger, went down to Flinger to St. Joe, and then he went up to that FLR or whatever that company is up there. It's got their warehouse right off St. Joe.
Yep.
And I guess, I don't know if he's, afraid, that's the way they routed him, I guess.
Right. Yeah, and that's another thing, a lot of them, he said the GPS took him this way, and I'm like, well, you're gonna see the sign, still gotta turn around.
But shots fired, 100 last month?
I think it was.
No seasons are in.
Hunting groundhog, varmints,
Maybe skunks.
or it could have been, skunk.
All right, thank you.
Yep, that's all we had.
Call thanks and
The maintenance department has completed 16 service calls and 27 utility locates. We wrapped up mowing for this time and finished our seasonal weed treatment. We're working to replace a few of the damaged and missing signs. And checking the last billing cycle, the south meter was off, so I called Evansville and they're looking into it. Hopefully I'll have an answer here for the next couple days. The camera system was installed at Old State and is fully up and running, and the upstairs AC is repaired, so everything's good at Old State right now.
Okay, all righty, thank you. Brandon, what do you think about that south meter?
I don't know, I think they read it wrong. I mean, the data, I pulled the data Sunday night, and it's
Nothing weird?
trending like normal. So I think, and he sent me mixing a picture of the front of the meter, and it looks like they just didn't record the number right.
We need to have that guy read the meter each month.
I know, right? Until the new guy reads it next month and plays catch up.
Right. Huh, okay,
I don't know.
all righty, thank you, Mick, Brandon. Residents, you're up. Anybody got anything you want to bring up, say once, twice? You got it. You done? Okay, we'll move on to old business. Community Crossings Road Grant update.
We're just still waiting. We haven't heard any news, me or Mick.
And we would get all the Ts crossed and Is dotted.
Yeah, Mick submitted everything great, and I think it just takes them a while, to go through them all.
Okay.
She was shocked at how early everything was done for us, so I think it's fine. Really.
We're just waiting for them, okay? 3i Design, update on data loggers.
Nothing really renewed to report. I mean, we're definitely getting good data on both meters now, so we need to overlap the billing cycle. Like, I'd like to have 2 or 3 months of that, and we we almost got this last one, but we're 6 days short because they went, like the 30 or the 1st to the 1st.
Okay,
And like that with we were on like the 7th or the 6th or the 7th of May was the one we started on the south. So we'll have to just keep compiling and then see what kind of.
what's that gonna tell us exactly before we decide whether to put a meter in?
Well, hopefully, whenever the calculations that I do from the data that's logged matches what's on what they're billing us.
Okay,
If that's the case, then I want to look at it for like established typical trends and flows and see when there's outliers that are not the normal, what's happening around that time. Was there something going on? And try to start getting some patterns. So that's why, I mean, we're really gonna need like 90+ days of good data to start seeing to try to establish what is that good flow. And then from there, we can look at, if we feel like it's not correct, then we'll have to look at
gotcha.
what our options are, want a different meter or something, but.
Alrighty. Alrighty, thanks, Brandon. Payroll ordinance amendment.
Right here.
Yeah, you approved this at the last meeting, you're just signing the ordinance.
That's correct.
itself.
Yes, yes.
Take that from the record.
Yes.
Okay. So this was approved last meeting, and this is just signing the ordinance and putting it into action. There's no new business. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? No? We have got one thing, I mean, we got some trees on, on Darkside Road. Should we write a letter ourselves or have Bill write a letter up to address this? I think, Bill.
If you want me to, well, are these trees located, in a right of way?
They are in our easement. But there's no, I've searched and there's no ordinance that covers the responsibility of the easement. I mean, like I said, it's a utility easement for our sewer system. And these trees, there's one that's dead, and it's I think the only thing holding it up is a tree that's in front of it, keeping it from falling on the Darmstadt Road.
Is there a written easement?
None that I can find. I'm sure there's gotta be somewhere. Mallory, do you know?
There's sewer easements and there's road easements.
Right, well, it'd be the sewer easement.
Yeah, I mean, sewer, but is there a written sewer easement?
You got utility.
That the property owners sign
So
to
you have
give
both
us
sides, so you get to.
Right.
to their property.
That goes way back then.
It depends on the property.
Gotcha.
I mean, there's one, like I said last week,
Well, I guess my question is, is
a document.
there a written easement on this property?
Yeah, it's right off of Darmstadt Road, just north of Steve Carty's place.
He's the one that brought it to my attention,
Right.
and he's afraid it's gonna
And for good
fall
reason.
on somebody and
Right.
they get hurt.
And for good reason. It's, like I said, there's just one small tree holding up that one.
Yeah.
What would our insurance people say to something like that?
Well, they would want you want it gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the deal is that if the tree's within the right of way, the term right of way and easement are sort of interchangeable. There's many different types of easements and rights of way, but you're talking about sewer right of way or easement.
Right.
And oftentimes you look to the written document and it'll usually address the town's right to maintain the easement.
Okay.
So the town, if it wants, can go in and remove the trees if the trees are within the town easement.
And they are.
They are.
We've checked that out, yes.
Okay, well then you could go ahead and remove it. Now, it doesn't mean that if you want the property owner to remove it, we need to write him a letter and do that.
That would be our first choice, to have him remove them. I mean, that's why I thought maybe a letter. Where can we get this document, Mallory, that shows what the landowner agreed to back when they gave us the easement?
It's not gonna say anything about trees.
Not gonna say anything about that.
Or could
That's what
we
you're
drop them
looking
and then
Yeah.
leave them?
Just cut it.
I mean, can we do that? You know, take the hazard out of it and leave the wood for them. They might burn firewood.
Once an old pine tree, so I doubt it.
Either way, it needs to be communicated to the homeowner.
Yeah, it needs to
It's a cost.
talk it over, who's gonna remove it. And the written easement might address that. I mean, oftentimes it does address who maintains the surface of the easement.
Mhm.
So, we wanna look there first.
Okay,
But if you want me to write him a letter, I will.
I'd like for you to.
We'd appreciate it.
Okay.
We got you got the information, Meg?
Yep, I'll send an email. I'll send an email.
Okay, make the city an email with the landowner.
He go and recycle.
And that, we just tell him that, so basically somebody brought it to our attention. That
And
the
like for
trees
him to
are dead
remove it.
and leaning towards the road where they're gonna fall onto somebody coming down Darkside Road. But we'll state that in your email.
I'll write a letter and submit it to you for your approvals.
Okay.
And
All right,
we'll go from there.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you got any comments?
No, I don't.
You don't have any comments? How about Crystal?
Not anymore?
Eric, nothing. I have nothing. Ray? Nothing.
It's a record meeting, isn't it?
How about that, huh? Well, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Third. All those in favor of adjourning this meeting signify by saying yes, yay,
Yes.
yay. Yay. Meeting, 15 minutes. How about that?
Yeah.